Nigeria for BBC World Service.
Hey, Ben, Samoski. It's so good to see you. Only the man in his village. All of that. And he said, why?
What if a family member is HIV positive?
That one no change anything. Now still my brother in B.
In Papa, now my senior brother, and he remains my nephew. Nothing can change that fact.
He still remains my son.
Mommy is also my fiance.
That's why I love you.
I love you too, Mommy. He remains my friend and colleague at work.
We've been best friends since childhood, so he still remains my best friend.
Accept and love people living with HIV.
Nigeria has really come a long way. It's a country that has been governed very much by the military up until 1999 when the civilian government took over, and since then it's been grappling with the whole concept of democracy. The media is supposed to be the watchdog between the citizen and the state, and as such it plays a crucial role. However, unfortunately, the media is embedded within the government, and as such the role is often compromised.
It's 11 a.m. and I would like to welcome you to our news segment.
We're very excited about the impact of the project. We've seen that Nigerians are more engaged in the issue of governance. We've seen that the media practitioners that we worked with are now more professional.
Corruption is found among government officials. For the past few years, I've been trained by the BBC Media Action Group, and I must say it has opened my eyes in terms of reporting skills and balance a whole lot of issues in terms of journalism. And one of the major things I took out from the training is the use of social media. This led me to opening up a blog. I've had over 30,000 hits on my blog. People from the United Kingdom, Russia, United States, they now know of the issues in terms of the oil sector and issues of corruption in Nigeria, and I'm very happy.
Welcome to Hot 98.3 FM.
The trainings that we have gotten from the BBC Media Action Message Program has been really beneficial to us in a lot of ways. We have factual programming, better factual programming now.
From the news center.
Before these trainings, we use phone lines, that's live calls on the programs, we use text messages. But now that we have internal research, we now realize that we need to increase our feedback channels. Now we're tweeting, we're Facebooking.
And Facebook is even crazier if you think Twitter is mad. Someone actually sent one in and said the government should learn how to do the downwards, upwards type of government where they go into the communities and find out what the people really
And the magic of that is that our listenership has, gone like that. So we have more listenership. And when you have good programming and more listenership, the result is that you have more commercials. And for that, we are very thankful. Things are better now for us. And we can just say a big thank you to the BBC Media Action message program.
I received a grant to make the piece of youth restiveness in Sokoto. It's about a politician grooming youthful boys into people that intimidate, harass during the election. After the broadcasting of that program, the government enforced law to make sure that whoever groomed this youth will be arrested and prosecuted by law. Based on the piece I have done, if we journalists can go at length and not depending on what the government said, go to the grassroots, feel them, let them tell you exactly what it is, and you can broadcast it, Nigeria will be a better place.
I never go back to the village. Leave me alone. Okay, so we
forget it, Papa Tawidi. I mean, you face this game. Enjoy. See, Kian, those people where they find you, then they call for you.
Most of us feel very passionate about a change in people's thinking, change in the way we do things in this part of the world. We plotted a story over the course of 12 episodes, and every episode dealt with a little bit of what people go through during elections, what they have to go through, what are the tricks of the politicians. We played on the tricks that they come up with. We played with people's indifference, and we played with, and we gave them lots of reasons why they should get out there and go and vote.
Yes, don't sell your right. Don't sell your vote.
Research is very, very important across all the projects that we carry out in the BBC Media Action, and particularly on the message project under which we had the story drama. We spoke to listeners, we spoke to them in focus groups, and what we found was really exciting. People were changing their behaviors. They were actually going out to vote. They don't just sit back at home as they used to do before.
So, I can imagine how old I am today. I've never voted for once in this country. It was after listening to Story that I decided to go out there and cast my vote. Yeah. Before we used to say that our vote doesn't count, but this time around it started counting. Yeah, you have to go there, make a change by casting a vote.
I voting wrongly before I listening the story. When I listen, I know how I go to voting in the right way.